Yo, you just continuing in your lineage. How have you been continuing your lineage this
I don't know,
this
man.
year?
I don't know, man. Look, my lineage. That's for fantasy football. We back, baby.
We
Welcome
back at it.
to Honestly and Truly podcast.
Yeah.
I am your host, actor extraordinaire, hip-hop bar giver, content creator, over millions of views, and you already know, writer extraordinaire, Kenyon Long.
Yes.
And to the side of me, I got the illustrious.
Illustrious, baby. I think that's the first time.
I'm using big words too,
I
like
know,
that.
You better. Your lineage, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to,
Ashford Thomas.
What's going
actor,
on?
Director, writer,
comedian, filmmaker.
The filmmaker.
And
we don't want to say rapper with your wedding
Oh, yeah,
song.
rapper. The creator of the first trap wedding song. Go check it out. Wedding song by Ashford J. If you don't play it at your wedding, you're hating. You're hating.
Not.
Yes.
I hope not,
I'm just trying to continue my lineage.
I hope not.
My lineage.
Man, it was a slow.
Last week was very slow.
Slow news week, y'all.
Yeah.
So, we appreciate you guys.
I called my grandma to see what was going on. She said, I ain't even know. I'm just sitting here with the greens. Just got the greens bowl and ain't nothing going on.
I need some of your grandma's greens. I go back to the crib, baby. All right.
We said, damn, we can't talk about the greens. Can't do a show about the greens.
Yeah, can't do a show
Grandma,
about the
Mo
greens.
Wiley love you. Can't do about the greens.
Yeah, man. So, look, man, that's why there's no show last week, but it's all good, man. We here, we back, man.
Yes.
Got plenty to talk about. Make sure you go to Honestly and Truly on YouTube.
Go check it out.
YouTube, man. Drop your comments. I just saw some comments the other day, so shouts out to a couple of people.
Honestly and Truly podcast on Instagram. Go follow on all that good stuff.
Honestly and Truly podcast on Instagram. Somebody was still dropping a comment on your hot take about
the Cardi
B. And you need to be responding.
Man,
to them,
once again, we gonna see. We gonna see. Dang, when does that album drop?
Cardi B dropped this Friday. Cardi B drops this Friday.
This Friday, we will see
she be doing
if
that whole
Cardi
rollout.
B is the one-hit album, not the one-hit wonder, one-hit album of the female rappers.
Yeah.
Because she's, I mean, let me tell you something. If this album doesn't do well, Nicki Minaj is going to be talking her ish, because she's been saying for years the industry's been pointing against her, trying to make her the bad woman and all that good stuff, and they try to make her nemesis be Cardi B. She was like, yo, I rap for real. Cardi don't write these rhymes and stuff, and at the end of the day, hey, man, we about to see.
Hey,
we going to see.
Hey, man, shouts out to Cardi B's writers. Definitely hit me up, Cardi. Again, I've already slid in your DMs. Look, man, all right, I just been synced 1,400 times.
Yes,
all right,
yes,
okay?
yes,
all
yes.
right, I just go to Kenyon Long Show on YouTube,
Check
baby.
it out,
You already
check
know
it
when we
out.
cover hip-hop. Let's talk about this, man. Let's get to the ish here.
Yes.
All right, because we laid the gavel down, honestly and truly. Make sure you stick to the end where we wrap up.
And tell things how we feel about it,
The end
honestly and
and
truly.
truly,
Whether it's
yes.
right or wrong, left or right, gave you the real facts and tell you how we really feel.
We wrap it up at the end of each full podcast. You know that on the YouTube channel, there's some shorter versions of different topics. Just remember the full podcast, you get the whole wrap up. So
Absolutely.
always check out the full podcast to the end. Drop your comments and at Ashford on Instagram. All right?
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I'll explain myself.
Make sure you add them when all these hot takes. Now,
let's clarify what we were talking about earlier with the lineage.
yes, with the lineage.
You'd be like, what are these brothers talking about lineage?
Jim Jones, and I'll probably splice that into this, man.
Yeah.
But Jim Jones
And Fabo,
has started a new
F-O-B-O-L-O-U-S.
podcast. First, you got it. Shout out to Jim Jones.
Shout out Jimmy.
I have no problems with Jim Jones at all.
Yeah.
Love
I don't want no problems either.
I say Jim Jones, most consistent New York rapper with a New York sound, authentic New York sound.
Okay.
All right, in the past 10 years, Jim Jones, all right?
Okay.
So, also, dope projects he's put out. So I will say that. Authentically, a lot of projects in that 10-year span.
You giving Jim Jones a lot of gas.
Yo,
Maybe
man,
you know some more projects I don't know.
Man. Yeah, man.
He had the one with Trey Songz. He had Ballin'. And what other Jim Jones?
I'm talking about full. He been putting out full albums. Where
I put them out and being great. Two different things, but I don't want no problem, Jimmy.
They've been good, man. They've been good.
Yes.
So, what I like to say, last one, it was decent. So Jim Jones has now a whole new creator studio space.
Yes, and now we're getting an exclusive look at what it looks like for rappers to have intellectual conversations, and guess what? We were let down.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. These brothers are wordsmiths for a living. These brothers were looking up dictionary words. What can rhyme with Ciroc? What can rhyme with Bellevue and everything? So Fabolous was having a heartfelt conversation.
He was having a heart
talking about everything he was going through, and he said, "Yo, Fobolo," and he was like, "Yo, I want to continue my lineage." And it's funny because it cut to Jimmy. Jimmy was kind of like, yo.
Let me pull it out.
All they had was jobs.
What did we see?
Okay.
And what we see is what we was learned.
I'm gonna tell you, privilege and white privilege is different, bro.
I understand.
Even how we talk about privileging our sons, nobody privileged that. We didn't have privilege before us.
Privilege, bro.
They come from that lineage of that. They come from a lineage of we own this house. We didn't come from all of us sitting in here housing projects.
I wanted to ask why is I get that part, but the mentality of
lineage too. That's how you say that.
The mentality of it is like almost
lineage.
We can, as us, we can make millions and millions and millions.
Wait, talk about. Because the funny thing about it,
I come from a lineage. White folks, they got a lineage.
Lineage. Your white folks came from a lineage. Let me tell you something.
You know, when dudes smoke too much and like they be trying to, in the middle, like they try to say something deep.
Okay.
Because right? Because the UFOs, man, if they were really real. How come they don't plant a field of baby aliens?
Talk about nothing. Yo, no, the funniest part about this video is cutting to Jim Jones. And thank you, Jim Jones, because he was like, yo, I can't let my man go out like that. So he said, lineage. And then...
it's pronounced lineage.
And then Fabolous says, this is where it gets great. Fabolous said, what's that? And Jim was like, yo, the word is lit. He said, you know what? Never mind. It's a point where Jimmy just gave up on it. He was like, you know what? Forget it. If you don't,
just forget it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. My goal in life is to never to be grammatically correct.
Grammatically. Oh, Fab.
Hey, Fab, you're right. It's hard.
Because
English is hard, man. English is hard.
Is that thing? Is that app you use on your computer? Grammarly. Let me pull it up. Grammarly. I gotta use my Grammarly.
Yo, man, talking is hard. Dang, Fab, you right.
See, it ain't easy, man. You up here trying to clown him and your ass. Shouts out to Howard.
Talk to Fabo, Howard University Education.
Shouts out to Howard. You guys taught him grammatically.
Dang. You know what? I rest my case.
Communication. You're not school communication.
I was not. I was theater, but that should even be better.
Let me speak for the School of Communication here in East Carolina. But all right.
Let me say this. My goal in life is to never be grammatically corrected by Jim Jones. Is that crazy? That's my goal in life. Like, I hope I'm never talking and Jimmy just like, hey, yo, the word is, oh, shit. Jimmy, but I'm so glad you didn't let your boy go out like that, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't have known what the hell he was talking about if he's. I'm glad Jim Jones put the context clues of the whole sentence of what he was saying to say, hey, the word is lineage.
That's how you say it.
So lineage is
look, man, you know what? Anything can happen on live
Fab
stream.
said, what's that?
But
Fab said, what's that?
Man, so many great bars from Fabolous, man. So many great memories.
He's still hitting us with the one-liners.
So many great bars.
What's that?
And lineage is the word that trips him up. You know, he's been married, all right, and got a divorce. You know what I mean? He's been accused of cheating.
What is that?
You know, probably he had some beef with Sebastian Telfair, where there was some shootouts going on, allegedly, right? Okay, allegedly, him and Sebastian Telfair, you know, going at it back in the day. But it wasn't that. It was lineage.
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 Damn, Fabo.
A word is what really got to Fabulous.
He said,
F.A.
what's
I mean,
that?
When you don't know how to spell Fabulous, how would you know?
You right. You right.
F-A-B-O.
L-O.
L-O-U-S. You know I was in class in high school.
You thought that's how you really spell? Absolutely. We all thought. If you a millennial, you always thought that's how you spell Fabulous.
I was writing something. I said, wait a minute. Because the problem as a rapper, you used to like writing and slang, right?
Yeah.
You know? And so I'm doing a paper. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Also, I did that with Exhibit.
Exhibit. Oh, you ain't just put an X on that joint there.
Exhibit's rapping name. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Let me turn it off. So
rappers, y'all ruining the youth, guys.
Yeah, man. It's
Dr. Umar was right.
It's tough, man. You know what I mean? It's tough as a rapper. You got to unlearn, some things
you do.
When you're in school.
God damn.
Fabulous, man. Damn, man. I hate to hear that, man. But,
hate to hear, man. But it's all good, man.
Yeah.
Keep at it, Fabo. You made your meal. You got your money.
You know
it
what?
don't matter.
He did a show in Greensboro not too long ago.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah,
that.
he did a show like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
In G Borough.
Well, he got enough money to continue his lineage. So, I mean, at the end of the day, the brother's good. He doing something right.
Is that what you get at the barber? Hey, man, I'm just working on your lineage right. Let me get your lineage real quick.
I might need some enhancements
on my lineage. Be still. I want to get your lineage.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Barbers are charging $100 for a lineage.
That is. With an appointment. It's $100 with an appointment for your lineage. For your lineage. It's $100 for your lineage. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man.
Take the wheel back.
Oh, my bad.
All right, we gonna let that go. We gonna
we
come
had to
back.
get you. We had to get that ass. We had to get you. All right, back in the day, we'd be like, give me me. All right, give me me. Give me me. Give me me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on, man. Moving on.
Jesus.
We got somebody who set the world on fire last week.
They did. They did.
It is Druski.
Druski
with his white Druski. Now, us being from the South, from North Carolina, High Point, Greensboro, North Carolina, from the Triad. Now, we've been around some Southern white folks. But I guess some white folks got mad because Druski was in Whiteface. And he did a skit where he was at a NASCAR event.
It was great quality Whiteface, too.
Yeah. I mean, if you're making that kind of money, you should have.
You got, hey, man, I don't know who did the makeup.
People kept saying that. It was just like, the makeup.
Oh, the makeup was, because this is where it got deep. It got deep. When... Okay, go ahead and explain it, and then we go come back to this.
So Druski he did a skit. He's a Southern white man, racist.
He went to
Southern
NASCAR.
White man with a NASCAR event. He chilling with a lady on his lap, old
white lady,
Southern white lady on his lap.
Oh yeah.
He
was cursing out blacks.
He's cursing out
hating blacks, spitting at blacks.
Yeah, he checked this one black dude, said he need to go somewhere else. And he ends his skit with in the audience of NASCAR and
PR.
Yeah. I don't think I ever see. Well, I never been in NASCAR.
Yes, so, but I'm pretty sure some PRs go on now.
Maybe.
PR. I'm pretty sure that happens.
PR.
Yes. That was actually I forget his name. He was a politician. He was running for president, and he lost his campaign because he got hyped. They was clapping. He's like, yeah, PR. And they said no.
Oh.
You remember that? They said no.
Was,
what was his name?
It wasn't Ron Paul.
Us 1 year ago that we were going to come in third in Iowa, we would have given anything for that. And you know something? Not only are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina and Oklahoma and Arizona and North Dakota and New Mexico. And we're going to California and Texas and New York. And we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Yeah!
It might have been. You should say Paul Ron, and I believe it. I can't think of whatever his name is, but that was the end of his campaign right there.
Yeah, I remember that.
The funniest thing about the Druski makeup was the tan line.
The tan line. Everybody was talking about the tan line. I was just like...
That tan line was on point.
The tan line was on point.
The tan line...
Tan line was on point, man. I mean, the makeup artist definitely earned their money.
Phenomenal. Who thought of the tan line? Who said, yo, let's put the tan line
The tan line is perfect.
on the Joker? Oh, man.
Yeah, man. So I guess white folks
That was
mad,
hilarious.
About him using whiteface, and then I guess some, I don't know, you want to call them racist white folks, already saying, getting mad about it, but some of them was saying like, well, okay, can we do blackface? And so, you know, a couple of black people had to check them on Twitter, saying like, look, no. You know, there's no history of black people doing whiteface. But there is a history of white folks doing blackface.
Well, also I thought about that too, and I realized when white people were doing blackface, they were portraying a caricature of black people, buffoonery, eating watermelons, doing dancing, all that stuff, big lips and all that stuff. And I think Druski was keeping it more aligned with reality, goddamn. I mean, when you ask where's the lie, and this ain't all, but like this is not all the attendees of NASCAR, but yeah, I mean, what's my man Bubba?
Oh, the Alabama dude?
Yeah, the NASCAR driver, black NASCAR driver. Bubba Wallace. When he had the thing where he had a he said he thought it was a noose hung in his garage, and they went back and they said, oh, that noose has been there. They did a thorough investigation. Now I got a question: is why do you feel so comfortable just walking around with nooses around all the time? Like, that's weird to me. But anyway, I'm saying they said, oh, that noose was there before it was assigned to his garage. But I'm just saying, how do you feel comfortable just with nooses
in the garage?
Hang around in general.
I don't know. You can ask Jussie Smollett.
I left it on so they can see.
What's that Lil Wayne? Boy.
Is that a bar?
Hey,
is that a bar?
Shots fired. Shots fired. Let me tell you something.
Is that a bar?
Let me tell you something. When me and Journey get married, you might not make the wedding because you messed it up. She gonna look it up.
Hey, Journey, shouts out to Journey.
I know. Yo.
She's at the Emmys
when
tonight. She's at the Emmys tonight.
Looks, she should be there.
She should have called you for a date.
She should. Hey, man, she divorced.
She got a lot going on.
Yeah. She going back and forth with her ex or whatever.
I don't think she'll trust a black man again.
Nah, she'll probably go to the white side. I wouldn't be surprised.
Julie ain't gonna be like that.
We might have lost one. We might have lost one, but she's on the new show Smoke and doing a phenomenal. She's a phenomenal actress. I mean, all around. She's dope. But yeah, I think you might have lost your invitation to the wedding.
Damn.
Off of that. Journey, don't.
Dang.
We got to delete this from the fact. We got to lose this like the Epstein files.
Where it go?
It was on the desk. It was on the desk.
I left it
on
right Friday,
there.
It was
we
there.
gonna get everybody that's in there is gonna be. Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about now.
What?
It was right here on the desk. What? Can't be that.
The X-Files?
No, yeah, it was that.
They're coming back. They came back.
That's what they say. We can't even. That's my X-Files impersonation. Is terrible. X-Files will come back too.
Yeah, I think, like you said, it was a great skit. You know what I mean?
It was.
Funny. Like, you in the South, you probably eventually see some people like that in a Dollar Tree.
Yes.
You see some people like that, Family Dollar, whatever.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be a NASCAR to see type of white people like that. And you go out to a high school football game in the South. You may see a white person like that.
It's a PRs.
Yeah. So, shouts out to Druski. You do got one on that one, man. And,
absolutely. It was fun.
He laughed at it and said, am I canceled? You know what I mean? So, hey, man, you get, just super viral right now.
Super viral.
Moving on, last night it went down
in the ring.
On Netflix.
Yes.
Bud Crawford defeated Canelo.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? I saw, I know it was bad when I seen a bunch of Takis outside on the ground. I mean, there was a lot of upset Mexicans. They was upset, man.
Yeah.
But, Canelo, great fighter.
Definitely.
I actually thought.
You thought, no.
I thought Canelo was going to win.
No, I thought Bud.
I thought Canelo was just, he's like, you know what?
Nah.
Canelo's still, Canelo hits hard. He hits hard.
He does, but you know
so
what?
I was like, Bud. I know Bud is great,
but
I was like, Canelo hits hard. This is a super fight. Now y'all know I'm a UFC guy. I'm not a boxing guy.
Yeah, boxing.
I know of the fighters, right?
You know,
Okay.
who
Who
you
good?
should know, the top fighters or whatnot.
Yeah, I know of them. I know
Yeah.
Canelo been around forever. I just left boxing like 10 years ago. But I just thought like, okay, man, maybe he made his match.
I'm gonna be real with you. This was actually the first Canelo fight I've ever seen. I've seen Bud fight, and I really blame that on boxing. And I don't know.
Hey, man, that's why I don't watch boxing, man. They don't
Boxing has lost its flavor. This was probably the biggest fight of the decade, to be honest with you.
And guess what it took? It took some sheiks just to bring it together.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Middle East people.
Yeah.
All right? UAE money. Oil money. Or, as Busta Rhymes would say, we getting A-Rap money.
That is true.
It took that.
It's true. It took A-Rap money to make it happen.
To make it happen.
So you know about the business going. I didn't even know that. I didn't know A-Rap money had to make that.
Yeah, I mean, he said, oh, thank you to all of these people, all these Arabian people. Yes, the prince of this, the prince of niceness. Oh, we all brought this together. Terrence Crawford. Thank you.
Respect.
I mean, Canelo, but look, I'm just saying it was a great fight.
It was a good fight. It was a good fight.
Great fight.
They did not disappoint. I will say that.
Yeah, this is not a one that's coming up. We're gonna talk about that next.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely think it was a great fight. They definitely came and brought their A game. I think they were two greats of their profession, and we really got a chance to see that. I definitely was dreaming. I was thinking Bud was gonna win the entire time because back in the day, it was a documentary on Bud, and they interviewed his mama, and his mama was saying, he was like, when I was growing up, my mama used to say she go whoop me if I ain't go fight somebody in the neighborhood. And I was like, well, who mama does that? That's crazy, Bud. You must remember that difference. Then they went to his mama, and he was like, I used to send him out to fight people, and I said I was gonna whoop his ass if he didn't fight people in the neighborhood. I said, good God, when your mama does that, bruh. Bud is different. Bud, when he went, I remember it was like the end of the third round. He went to the corner smiling. I said, he built for that.
Yeah.
He's built for that. Bud is about to go down as one of the best to ever do it. And he actually went up a weight class to do this. He was putting on weight. He was eating ham hocks, a heap of heifer, ham, macaroni, cheese, and collard greens, and all that stuff to get in this weight class. And he's still doing it. Bud is going to go down as one of the best to ever do it. And I don't know what professional boxing needs to do to take the spotlight off of UFC, because I think UFC got it. It's a wrap. I mean, it's hard to make a popular.
We make the fights, all right? UFC
makes
Dana
the fight.
White makes the fights happen, all right? that
You know
wanna see.
who I blame though for the downfall of popularity of boxing?
Jake Paul.
No, Jake Paul might be helping it, but you know I help. Mayweather. Mayweather is to blame because Mayweather was let's be real, Mayweather was born. Mayweather was great professional, but he was more of a defensive boxer than an offensive boxer. And the thing about it, it's like, you know what I feel like? It's like in the NBA when Tim Duncan was winning all them rings. We was like, Tim Duncan is great, one of the best to ever do it.
The
but
big fundamental.
It's the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? We was hyped for Kawhi Leonard just to give us some dunks or something that's worth looking at when he was with the Spurs. So he's great. He was consistent. He got his money. That man was a marketing, but I think he killed the popularity of boxing.
I had tuned out when I started watching Mayweather fights. Then I started Money Mayweather fights.
Mayweather.
Then I started tuning out.
Yeah. Because he didn't have the flair. He wasn't knocking people out like Mike Tyson. He didn't have the flair of Roy Jones Jr. or anything like that. He wasn't a showman like that. He was like, yo, pop, 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 you know what I'm saying? And it went down. It was detrimental to the popularity of boxing. And now UFC came along and we have another option. And I think UFC is here to stay.
Yeah,
and
who's better though? That's the question right now.
Who's that?
Question on Twitter right now is who is better? They asked Bud Crawford this too. They asked him that.
Who's better? What you mean?
Mayweather or Bud Crawford? Bud Crawford sits at 42-0. Mayweather is 50.
Really? I didn't know Bud fought that many times. And keep in mind,
remember they got when they start when they juniors and they count all that. All the way up.
When they was fighting in middle school, when they was fighting over in Ragsdale. And,
Ragsdale. Damn.
Over in Dudley. You remember that fight in Dudley? You was up there, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? That counts.
So
Yeah, you're right. I think
well, Bud said, to let you know, he said that you can't compare
you can't compare eras.
You can't compare eras.
Man.
And that he's the best in his era, and I'm the best in my era.
And it's weird to think it's different eras because.
And so everybody was like, "Oh man, you can tell he's not a LeBron fan because that should happen for the Jordan LeBron debate."
Yeah, but and I will say this, and I'm a Jordan fan through and through. They brought in. This is deep because what's my man from ESPN? But he brings it in. He says, "Yo, they brought in the rings dispute to help Jordan out because they say LeBron is better, but when we only started talking about rings when it was compared to LeBron and Mike and Kobe and LeBron and whatnot because." Not Will Chamberlain. What's my man? Russell. Russell has more rings than everybody. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
So they kind of move the goalpost. But I will say this: when it comes to basketball in comparison, and I'm going off track, no one has a prettier game than Jordan. Jordan's game was beautiful. It was that man. Woo! Let me say, young Jordan. Let me say,
okay. Oh, let's not get off the rails. Let's get out. Bring it back in.
Don't you get me on Jordan.
Bring it back in.
Don't you get me on Michael.
Bring it back in.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Mayweather.
King James, though. I see you, though, bro.
Mayweather, great boxer.
Yes.
Again, he took advantage of CompuBox.
Yes. Got his
by
money.
getting him.
And killed the game. He killed the game and ran. And ran away with the bag. He killed the game.
20.
That was it. That was it. He wasn't even knocking people out like that.
Nah. He had 27, though. He does have 27.
So what? That's over half, ain't it?
27 wins by knockout.
It was
So
probably technical knockout.
When he was younger.
Yeah.
Before Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
That was those times. But then when he turned into Money and Mayweather, hence the money.
Yeah.
It must be the money.
Hey, baby.
So then he started to, just try to, get the stats and,
And keep in mind, all these guys are great, and I don't want to. These guys are a lot smaller than me, but they can all whoop my ass, both our asses at the same time.
I've been spilling stories on social media. If you follow me on Twitter, Comedy Kenyon.
Well, you seen Mayweather in person?
Yeah.
He's short.
I've been telling my time about being an intern at Sony and spilling some beans. All right, you got a little payola going on right now, so a lot of people they want to talk about that's new, but I spilled some on TikTok, and I saw in the little videos. I dropped some comments. I spilled some little breadcrumbs on Twitter. You got to keep up.
Remember, it started. Whatever he's talking about, it started with Kenyon. So when y'all do the documentary on Netflix,
nah, man. So at the record label, man. I mean, I was at Sony, man, and so I was interning, and I remember you go up, and we had like these little towers in Sony, and they had like CDs in them. Back when CDs were still around. And remember, just like our CD store, right? The Tower Records, whatever, you could put and listen to the CD and listen to like a song preview.
Yeah.
So you listen to a song like, oh man, you can listen to a whole song or whatever. So one day we have that made. They had it at Sony. So I go to lunch. I went somewhere, I got a slice of pizza, walk back in, probably had to do a bunch of things. Go get my dry cleaning, boy. Probably do that too.
Yeah.
Go back in, and I see this little kid like laughing. Right, with the headphones on. And it's like a dubasado, man. And I'm up here like protective of the company stuff. Like, man, who was this kid, man?
Yeah.
Turn around, it's Mayweather. I said, oh. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, man. These are very small men whooping asses, so we don't want no problems. We don't want no problems.
Carry on.
Yeah.
I'd take a CD to your head, but
absolutely.
To carry on. So, I like to say for me when it comes to, but you brought the Jordan up, LeBron up, of course. Again,
Mayweather is the Tim Duncan of boxing.
Mayweather has 50 wins regardless of whatever. Mayweather has the 50 wins, undefeated. And Terrence Crawford has 42. Now, a lot of people say Mayweather fought more champions, right? But my thing is this. It's like Jordan and LeBron. It's just like Jordan and LeBron. This is perfect because it's like, hey, look, you're not even at 6 rings. This shouldn't be a discussion. You don't bring up LeBron to me until he gets 6 rings.
Nah, man.
Until he gets 6 rings.
Nah, LeBron.
No. When we're talking about, look, people thinking like, oh man, ring culture, y'all talking about being there's great players with no rings. Yes, you right. There are a bunch of Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, right? When I was young, he was nice, right? He was the Iverson before Iverson. Look, but let me tell you something. You got tons of great players never make it to the NBA Finals. Tons of great players never make it to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying they're not great. I'm not saying LeBron James is not great. We talking the greatest. Are we talking about the greatest? I'm so choked up. When we talking about the greatest of the greatest, yes, nigga, you need the rings.
But that's my question.
The greatest of the greatest. Not, you're not a great player. Yes, LeBron, you're a great player. But guess what? Steph Curry got rings in your era. Plenty of them. We talking goats of goats. We talking goats of all goats.
We're going to have to come back to this whole conversation. Because I'm torn. Because
all right, that's what we talk. But that's what we talking about. But we're not saying LeBron not great.
Then we got to say
right, but we
Russell had, we like, Mike, you ain't got 11 rings, obviously.
Right.
And also, when we talk about Steph Curry's ring, look, first of all, they won that first ring.
Oh, God, here we go.
Because everybody was hurt. They won 6 games alone. It was LeBron and Lineage.
Okay,
Lineage.
You say Lineage. You say Lineage. I say Lineage.
You say Delavedoja. I say
I say Delaware.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Dr.
That first ring. Let me say, LeBron, I don't care what anybody say. Everybody should agree. LeBron should at least be 5 rings in. He should at least have 5.
He should have 5. He's been, 10 times?
No, man. I'm talking about, the way things laid out as far as people. Steph Curry now went to go get Kevin Durant. The problem. They went and got Kevin Durant.
Did they go get him?
Yes.
Or Draymond did?
No,
they didn't need him.
No, they went to it. They did. You don't think? Wait a minute.
They didn't need no Kevin. They already won. They had a 73-win team.
No,
they're a 73-win team without
But
KD.
Steph didn't get MVP. This last ring, that was Steph's ring. Those 3 rings beforehand, that was Iguodala. I mean, that was everybody was hurt with the Cavs.
There's a guy named Klay Thompson on the team.
The other two were KD's rings. KD was the best player on those teams. You don't think so?
Oh yeah, he was the best player.
Exactly. In that first ring, everybody was hurt on the Cavs. And now this 4th ring, that was Steph's ring. That was Steph's ring, straight up and down. I was like, yo, you were even.
Here's the question then: if LeBron James is number 2, where is Steph Curry at?
Top 10. I don't know where.
Exactly.
He's top 10.
Exactly. The greatest shooter in the NBA.
It's top
and that's
10.
What I'm saying. LeBron James ain't number 2.
Because you got to add defense
LeBron James ain't top 5. I said what I said, okay?
Blasphemy.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Michael Jordan
and who else?
And Magic Johnson
Stop. No.
and Kobe Bryant and Wilt Chamberlain.
You cannot
That's the 5.
No.
That is the 5. That's it.
Let me tell you something.
That is it. Bill Russell, I'll say it again.
Let me
for
tell you something.
Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, Bill Russell, Magic Johnson. That's it. We talking ghosts. Kareem has won since he was in elementary school. He won a championship in elementary school, basically. He won a championship in middle school. He won a championship in high school all 4 years. All 4 years, won a championship. And UCLA down the street. He won 4 years. He had an undefeated season. Then he went to the Bucks. Okay. Then he came to the Lakers. Did he win 1 with the Bucks? He win 1 with the Bucks. And then he went to the Lakers. And then he won more championships.
Kids.
First of all, Kareem is what I would say the greatest of all, just basketball in general and basketball in general. And all of basketball.
But you won't put him above Jordan.
And all basketball. In all of basketball, in general, high school, college, whatever.
Big men don't get respect
Kareem
like that. They don't get respect.
The greatest basketball player of all time,
Yeah.
I like to say. The greatest basketball player of all time, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lou Alcindor.
We got to come back to this. But
kids, go back to that
I just want to say, hey, kids, this is your brain.
I just broke it down for you.
This is your brain on drugs right here. This is what
I just broke it down
LeBron
with
not
you.
top 5 is crazy.
Why would LeBron be top 5? How's LeBron over Kobe? No one even answers that question.
He got more points than Kobe.
Who cares? Okay, look.
He's an all-time leading scorer. He got more points than everybody.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so look. When it comes to being the greatest of all time, yes, you need the rings and you need the records, which is the MVP of the All-Star, MVP of the finals, right? You need a defensive player of the year.
All-time leading scorer.
Okay, offensive player of the year. All right, all those little trophies.
K don't even want to say all-time leading scorer. No, you got to say it.
Yes, he's the all-time leading scorer.
Okay,
yes.
cool. Just make
Right.
sure.
Okay, that's one thing. Okay, cool. Look, you got a couple of trophies, right? LeBron does.
Uh-huh.
Now, all that's left for you to get to the GOATs of all GOATs is you need some more rings.
We got to come back to this.
You need more rings.
We got to come back to We going to come
That's
back
it,
to this.
that's
We got to
it.
keep going through this.
That's it.
We going to have a whole NBA show.
I just broke it down.
We got
Nobody on YouTube sports history.
We got to keep this when the NBA season come back. When the
Oh,
NBA
God.
season come back, we got to
Okay.
do it. Sorry about it. We had a black man moment up
Moving
here.
on.
A black man moment. We had to talk basketball.
Oh,
Black man
gosh.
moment.
Young Thug has had.
Thug.
I mean, first of all, he's had more jail releases than Kanye West's Good Friday.
Yo, I didn't even believe all
everybody was
this.
anticipating every
Everybody.
Friday for Good Friday.
We couldn't even listen to all this phone
man.
call.
You know, he's got more releases.
Yo.
Man, who hurt you?
One
In the
of them I
Billboard
didn't
in LA?
believe. Because it was so weird. So if you didn't know, Young Thug was in jail, and I don't know, somebody has it out for him. They released all the tapes of him. He's on a recorded line. You know he's on a recorded line,
Right.
brother. Like, you could have a cell phone, but you're saying all this on a recorded line. That's why I think some of this is promo. He says he was like, hey, and to tell you, don't tell nobody, but Mariah the scientists don't know I was out here still getting it in with these POs because they ready to get down. Don't tell nobody, though. Wink, wink. He said wink, wink on there. Let me tell you something.
It's like somebody saying the emoji. Smiley emoji.
I don't. It's weird, but he let loose about a couple of things. He talked about Kendrick Lamar not helping other rappers out. He said Kendrick didn't even put Baby Keem out. Keem is his cousin. And
I mean, he got a song. I mean, that's more than
what else he could do?
he did with your cousin, Young Thug. I mean, we
Drake,
all know who Baby Keem is.
You go do a song. Yeah, you're right. You go do a song, that's it. I mean, Drake goes do a song with this cat and that cat, but I mean, Drake's not gonna make these cats' career. He just goes and does a song with them. That's it. Like,
yeah, you don't know, and you don't know as far as the artists go, even if it's your cousin.
Yeah.
Like, maybe your cousin's lazy. Maybe your cousin don't want to go to the studio. Maybe your cousin don't know how to pick beats. Maybe your cousin always complaining. Maybe your cousin got in an argument with somebody at the label, and you trying to put him on a timeout. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. People don't never know how you make music. Like, a lot of things can happen. And I don't know why I don't know why Baby Keem don't have a project out, at least. I don't know. I think
Baby
know why
Keem
you don't have an EP out.
Yeah, King, in the world of singles, Baby King could definitely have a single out. I'm not saying all these albums should be knocking, but Baby King could definitely be out there. I think he had an energetic. I mean, if I say, what was the one with the two brothers, the rappers with two brothers? I ain't got no type.
Oh, yeah, Ray Shrimmer.
Ray Shrimmer. Is Ray Shrimmer.
They're not brothers.
They're not brothers?
No.
You sure? Brother, they are brothers.
Are they?
Yeah, they brothers, man. They're brothers.
I thought they were just friends.
No,
Since they were like elementary school.
No, I think they brothers anyway. I might be wrong.
They are a bunch of brothers.
Yeah, it's two brothers.
Yeah, two brothers right there.
But if Ray Shrimmer literally has a catalog of about 10 songs, good songs, Baby King could have 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Baby King, you are due for 2 more songs. At least one being by yourself and no features. So Baby King.
Maybe can't find that one, and maybe Kendrick's just putting them through a.
Well, I think that's
Dr.
what
Dre type gauntlet.
I hear, but I think that's what
that ain't it. He like, damn.
That's what Thug was talking about. Thug was like, yo, how come nobody is really blowing up outside, rap wise, outside of the camp besides Kendrick? Now, let's be real. Kendrick is a lot more talented than everyone. But that doesn't mean other cats can't pop. I mean, we go back to our original conversation. We know Jim Jones, but let's be real. The real talent was Killer. Cameron was the real talent. Jim Jones has done big songs. And I mean, shoot, Kendrick ain't got as much power as Jay-Z, but we know who Memphis Blake is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and I ain't saying you got to go on to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but damn. You know, so I don't know, man. I don't know, and I don't know what the details, but I see what Thug was trying to say.
He misses Dawgs, man. He misses Dawgs.
He misses Dawgs, and it seemed like some things came out on all those tapes that he wasn't that proud of. So now he's come out with another song saying, I miss my dogs, and he's trying to bring some people together, like Metro Boomin and Drake have fallen out. Is it Metro Boomin? That's the producer, right?
Metro Boomin is the producer, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that fell out with Drake.
I think so. Yeah. I'm like,
my bad. We don't check facts. There's a producer.
Yes,
yeah. But
yeah,
anyway,
Metro.
he trying to bring them back. Well, they did Future. Yeah. They trying to bring each other back, and he's saying he misses Dawgs, and it's very interesting because at the end of the day, I don't think he said anything about Gunna.
I mean,
he didn't say anything about Gunna, and Gunna. He did an interview where he sat down with Perspective with what's his name again?
your old boy from Big Facts.
Big Facts, yeah.
Yeah.
Perspective. Go to the Perspective podcast. It'll be the first one. I was listening to a little bit of it, but it was real deep. Thug was talking about his humble beginnings and talking about he always wanted love. Some of his family, exterior family members, aunts and uncles, they wanted him to come over the house because they had roaches and they didn't want to have roaches in their clothes, and so it was kind of a push away. He had a lot of brothers and sisters living in, like, he was like, it was like 3 to a bed. He grew up in poverty. And, he made the best out of the situation. And I'm glad the brother's free today to still be around his family and all that stuff and figure things out.
Gunna, how about, did you see?
Gunna come from like a regular house home. Gunna's like from a middle class family.
The dumb thing from the VMAs where they had, I seen the clip. Gunna was doing some push-ups before.
Hey, man. Yo,
I gotta find it for you. It was the dumbest.
I don't want no beef with these brothers, man.
It was the dumbest thing ever. This dude does, cause you doing it. Look, I'm all for you working out.
Yeah.
But
that's
look,
it right
they
there.
do this in the middle of the VMAs,
Yo, let me tell you something.
In the middle of the VMAs, this is how I work out.
Gunna
This is how I work out. This is in the middle of VMAs.
Pump up that I do before I like to get on stage.
This is weird. This is weird. I just want to go on the record and say this is weird as hell. He's at a football field.
I'm gonna start off with some toe touches.
What?
Let's do that.
Workout with Gunna. Oh. What is this? Yo, I think VMAs just didn't know what to do. This is
They're like, we ain't gonna have Gunna perform, but let's just do something.
P90X with Gunna. Beach body with Gunna.
I also like to do a 20-second plank.
You know what I realized?
Blood flow from my core.
Stop this mess right here. I don't want to hear Gunna talking about his core, blood flow to his core. If you Gunna, I want to push and pee.
So he did perform. He did perform at the VMAs.
But this is weird. This is weird. Oh, that's what we.
But they called it the VMAs.
What is
VMAs halftime show.
That was weird. Because I realized what's happening. Gunna doesn't really. We don't really have a personality from Gunna. And what he's trying to do is establish a personality, because before now he's been tainted with being I don't want to say a rap, but what would you say?
Ratatouille.
When you trying to avoid saying something, and then your boy come right in and say that
cheese a hog. How about that?
Times 100. I'm not really trying to say a rap.
Yo, man, cheeseaholic, man.
What?
Look, man. All I know is he was in court once, down with the crew, and now he's in court. Then now this nigga's running. You know what I mean? This nigga's the hood Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, he got in shape.
Hey, man, I'm in shape now.
He got in shape, man. At the end of the day, it brings us to the reality that thug culture, not snitching culture, is not real anymore and is dead. And to a certain extent, not to a certain extent, I'm actually happy about that. I'm actually liking that these people are being humanized. You're not a thug. You're not a gangster. And you definitely shouldn't have become a thug or a gangster simply because someone was going to give you a record deal. And I feel like that had happened for years. So now on some real stuff, you are a black man with a family trying to provide and make and provide for your family. So now you don't have to go around and live up to your words. We are civilians. I'm a civilian. Kenyon's a civilian.
Hey,
we
I'm a
are
civilian.
just brothers trying to, at the end of the day, do the right thing, live a great life, and continue on our lineage.
That's gonna be the run intro. Continue on that lineage. All right, continue on that lineage. I feel like I need to add
That's
it
all we
again.
try to do. That's all Gunna try to do. Continue his lineage. That's all Thug try to do. Continue his lineage. Young black men, continue y'all lineage,
Gunna,
bro.
before he starts running with his run club, Gunna says, "Hey, everybody get on that lineage, right? We gonna start at the lineage. Hey, yo, we gonna start at the lineage. We gonna start at the lineage.
Start at the lineage.
Oh man, okay. All right.
yeah.
Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on.
Oh Jesus.
Charlie Sheen has
Charlie
a
Sheen.
new documentary
Let me tell you
out.
something.
He has a new documentary out.
We haven't seen it yet. We gotta watch. We got some homework to do.
Yeah, but
He did do the interview.
I did be doing some interviews. I've seen clips. Charlie Sheen said that he smoked so much crack.
Hold on. I gotta be Michael Strahan. You be Charlie Sheen.
Okay.
So Tolly, tell us a little bit about what this book is about. What do you want the people to know about the book, Tolly?
What happened is I smoked so much crack. I turned gay.
And see, that's it right there, baby. That's
scene.
pretty much it. That's what we took
Scene.
away from that interview.
Yeah, I mean, damn, Charlie.
He said, yo, let me tell you something. White people got terms that I didn't even know that were terms. See, Charlie said, I tried the other side of the menu. Let me tell you. What does that mean, Charlie? Charlie said
That means Charlie a hole is a hole.
Oh, Jesus. Charlie, man, hey, man. Charlie, he said, yo, I went to chill with my LGBTQ friends and was like, hey, man. Charlie said he was gay for a minute. And he said he just recently came
gay
out.
for a minute.
That's what I feel like Michael Strahan should have said. Yo, that's what Strahan, how you gay for a minute? Like, what does this mean?
Nigga, you gay.
So it really came down, he came out the closet for money. Because what happened was he said he was tired of being extorted. Because they was like, Charlie, I know you gay. That was me at the party. That was me, Charlie. We got you in the photo. Charlie like this, laid out. And I was like, dang. And Charlie said, you know what? This ain't worth $100,000 every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing about extortion. And people don't learn. Once they extort you once, they gonna keep extorting. It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. It's like, why would it stop? You know what I'm saying? So, but Charlie Sheen came out and was gay, and I was talking to somebody the other day. They didn't know Charlie Sheen had HIV. Charlie Sheen had HIV.
He still
has HIV. And
wait a minute, does he have HIV or does he have AIDS? I
don't know.
I thought he was like full blown. I thought he went past Magic Johnson. You know what I mean?
He went past Michael. Yeah, because Magic still has HIV.
Does he?
You know who has HIV also? Billy Porter.
Does he?
Yeah. See, a lot of people don't know that. I think, and that's interesting, and that's great that we're at a time now of medicine that HIV is definitely not the death killer as it once was. So those of people living with it, you can still live a great and normal life. So that's a beautiful thing.
Well, look, let me tell you something. I ain't trying to find out.
I'm not trying to find out it either.
I ain't gonna be like, I mean, Magic Johnson's still alive. You know what I mean? Like Charlie Sheen's still alive. So I'm good.
Magic put on weight when we got. It was like, Magic was.
Yeah, we thought that was
like, wait a minute, Magic eating better than everybody.
Yeah, we're supposed to get skinny.
Exactly.
Gain weight.
But
so strap it up, kids. Strap it up. Don't do crack either. That's another thing. All right, don't do crack. And we're gonna
watch that documentary and come back to you, man.
Yeah.
We got next week. We got homework. We gotta check that out.
And you know, as your on-care kids, if you're messing with as they say now, you know the new term. I gotta give you the streets.
What is it?
If you messing with a 304, kids, make sure you double strap. All right, okay. 304.
Yeah.
3.
How did they come? Because I know there's Miami. I know what it means, but how did they come?
I don't know.
What are the origins of
I
304?
just pick up the slang and see if I can put it in the song. I like, oh, okay. I see it a couple of times. Like, oh, what's
we put.
I ask
Oh,
the
that's what the
question.
kids will say.
Oh,
word,
304.
I didn't even know.
Nah, I'm not trying to use it against a young lady that I see in the street.
No.
Oh, you over here acting like a 304.
Yeah.
Now get your ass in the car. Now, you know,
It's interesting out here, man.
I'm not going to do that. But, you know, I am going to know what these street terms are.
Oh, you got to know.
If somebody calls me
You got to know. Like, you definitely got to know when somebody come to you and say, have you ever tried the other side of the menu?
Right. Yeah, for real.
Wait a minute.
In L.A.
Wait a
What
minute.
you talking about, man?
I need.
Man.
You gotta know.
Cheesecake Factory, they got a bunch of pages on the menu. I mean,
Yo.
I done tried this page 2, page
Cheesecake
29,
Factory
page
got
27.
1,000 things on it, and 2 of them are good.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wait, you don't get the same thing at Cheesecake Factory when you go?
And I do.
1,000 options on the menu, and you getting the same damn thing. Been going for 20 years.
Oh, man. Man, yo. I think taking a woman to the cheesecake. Yo, women are right, man. Look, the girls that were complaining about they don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory, I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory.
Nah.
Because you just be sitting there like a busy night after work trying to find something to watch on Netflix.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Okay, we got Charlie
goddamn.
Sheen. Charlie Sheen. We got
can't even
Beauty
make-
in the
it's-
Black.
It's
Okay.
so much
Wait
that
a
I
minute.
don't want to see, but then
Charlie
it's so
Sheen-
much.
Charlie Sheen got HIV, but Tyler Perry don't.
That should be the name of Charlie Sheen's documentary, Other Side of the Menu. That's buck wild. Who thought of that?
You said buck? Wow.
Buck. Is it buck or butt?
It is buck. Wow.
Okay. Is it lineage or lineage?
The tomato or tomato?
Hey, man. The words are fabulous. What is that?
Wait a minute.
What is that? What is that? Oh.
You know what? I just got
Joe Buzz, what's my man?
Who?
Jim Jones said, hey, just forget it, man. Just
Jim Jones. He's like, yeah.
just forget it, bro. Hey,
You
just,
try
hey.
once and they don't get.
Well, you try to correct somebody grammatically on national television, and it doesn't go well.
I just got
let
what
it go.
other side of the menu is. I
Yeah.
just got it.
Yeah.
It's a double entendre, you know. I love
dang, that's
All right,
deep.
You laying on the bed, right?
Oh,
laying on your
man.
back, and he says,
Put the kids to bed because we about to get X-rated up there.
No. You need to flip over to the other side.
Yeah, what you talking about? Hold on, we not gonna get X-rated. And then you went and got, yo, what?
You need to flip to the other side of the
You like,
menu.
nah, we not gonna get X-rated. And then you was like, nah, this not X-rated. I'm talking about flip it over. Oh, snap. You ever heard that joke?
What joke?
Oh man, it's a classic joke. I gotta tell this joke because everyone should know this joke. It's a great icebreaker, dirty joke. All right, so it was a guy. He was down in the market, man. He said, "Yo, I got peaches. I got peaches that taste like anything. He's like, "Man, you lying. I got peaches that taste like anything." He said, "Man, you got a peach that tastes like peanut butter." He said, "Yeah, man. I got cool." He took a bite. He said, "Oh man, it tastes like peanut butter." He said, "Yeah, I know." He said, "Man, you got a peach that tastes like jelly." He said, "Yeah. Just flip it over." So he flipped it over a bit. He was like, "Oh man, this side tastes like jelly. This tastes like jelly." He said, "Hey man, you know what? You ain't got one that tastes like everything." He said, "You got a peach that tastes like vagina." He said, "Oh man, hold on, wait." He went back, he looked, and he said, "Wait man, let me see. Oh, here you go, right here." Gave it to him, right, and then he took a bite. He said, "Oh man, that tastes like ass." And the man said, "Flip it over." Hey kids, that's what you can have that on the house. That's on the house, baby. That's on the house. That's classic. That's classic comedy right there, baby.
Man,
classic jokes.
Wow.
All right,
man.
put
Okay,
the kids to bed, baby.
Okay, guys. Hit that subscribe button.
We wildin'. Hit that subscribe
Please.
button, baby. Get
Watch-
these jokes. Get these laughs
Get these
every
jokes.
week. your Carolina boys ever have had a good laugh?
Woo! All right,
where we
the
at?
last one is Monique.
Monique.
Says that she is not
Man,
going
let me
to stop
say
putting that
Said
pressure
I'm
on
not gonna-
Tyler Perry and Oprah. Some black folks could pronounce okra. They are not. She's not going to stop.
Let me tell
She's
you
not going to
something.
stop calling them out.
Look at what dance I'm doing.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why?
stop.
Because can't stop, won't stop. Monique, can't stop, won't stop,
Can't
baby.
stop or won't stop.
Won't
Monique,
stop.
I mean, I just think at this point, Monique, I mean, I don't even know what she complained about now. And it's so funny, I haven't heard her name after whatever
What happened? What happened last?
Your boy Lee Daniels was putting her in the film.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't that film come out? I forgot what it was, a horror film or something when it was last year. And then 50 Cent was talking about working with her.
Working with her.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about 11, 12 months ago. So then I just hear her say she's not gonna stop. I know she on tour and all that, you know.
She gotta have something to spice up these tickets, man. She gotta sell these tickets, man.
I know she with Cat, right? She's still with Cat, I thought.
I think so.
So it's just like, man, talk about something else. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I get it, but I feel like now you can say certain things that you want all of us to know. And look, you want to whistle blow, that's cool. You can bring awareness if you try to work it out behind doors and nobody's hearing you. Now, okay, you told us, and some people, like Lee Daniels, has apologized and started to work with you again.
Yes.
Okay, yes, Oprah and Tyler are still on the outskirts. They ain't working with you. They ain't saying anything. Okay, whatever. There's something you can do legally behind the doors and do it, because it's now like at a certain point, it ain't a boy cry wolf situation, but it's like black folks be like, all right, bitch. You know what I mean? They just gonna tune out. You know what I mean? They're just gonna just tune out, and you just like, no, y'all need to hear this, and you know. So I just think at a certain point, people gonna tune out to your message.
I hear you.
What
is
puzzle. That's your little puzzle when you've been live for more than 30 minutes.
Oh, make sure I'm still here?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. That's crazy. I never knew that. All right. I think Monique, at the end of the day, you could definitely be right. I think she was, but I don't know the best way to go about it. I think to a certain extent, it's a power dynamic. And she was talking about, hey, we can't address our people in our own community. And I think that is something that needs to be addressed in our black community. Like, calling out our elders when they do wrong or whatnot, or you feel slighted, or having a conversation. I'm torn because also I think there are people. I'm torn because I think Monique is a phenomenal actress. This is an Oscar winner. She won an Oscar. Let's be real. She is a phenomenal actor.
Whoa.
And precious. She's a great talent. And I feel like this. What you mean? Monique is not a good actress.
She's good.
What you mean?
I mean,
she won an Oscar.
She won an Oscar.
Yes.
And she played an angry black mama.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, is that a stretch, guy?
We gonna get canceled.
I mean, we up here talking. I mean, I'm talking. I started at the Little Raleigh Theater. Okay, when I'm talking about being an actor, all right. You know, I am Monique, precious baby.
You telling me?
What did I tell you?
She had something to pull from. Is that what you telling me? She had some. Hey man,
that wasn't a stretch. Getting the Oscar.
Hey, that's great casting. That's where the casting director comes in. Great casting.
What I'm just saying is, it ain't a stretch.
But let me say this.
She ain't played.
We could go to a lot of roles. I feel like
Denzel was an old dude from Training Day, right? He played a good undercover dirty cop.
But you just looking at black folks. Look at people outside of being black that won Oscars and be like, yo, you was just acting like you usually act. So I see what you're saying. But hold on, let me also say this. I feel like
Sydney.
You know, Sydney was always slapping white dudes in the middle. You know, I'm joking. But I feel like her career is stifled because of this, and she definitely should have a lot more. And
you're torn. You are really torn. You really love Monique, huh?
Because
I like Monique too, but it's just like, okay. We heard you.
We did hear you.
None of us boycotted
and
Netflix.
she said something buck wild about D.L. Hewley. Did you remember when she said that?
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, DL, like if you a man, if you said that, DL, if I said that about DL Hewley would have to shoot me in the streets. Like it's not a conversation to be had.
Right.
You can go look up if you really want to know what she said.
Yeah.
But like I think it's a double-edged sword because there are definitely people that could have complained about how Monique has treated them. And
that's what I heard. She did. I mean, I didn't work with Monique before.
No,
but I just heard that she's
up.
difficult. I just heard on set,
some producers.
She's difficult.
Yeah, but
That's
you know, also being in the biz, some people are difficult. You know what I'm saying? Some creative geniuses are different, and you know they don't necessarily get the bad rep. And I'm not necessarily sure this rep would be so bad with Monique if she didn't keep bringing it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but when she brought stuff up like this, it makes me believe, oh yeah, you difficult on set. And then when I hear the story, I'm like, oh yeah, you difficult. You already difficult. And we try to get stuff done, and I can already tell you are difficult on
I'll say this. I'll say this. I don't know the best way to play this, and I don't.
You gotta deal with Monique.
No, I don't.
You are struggling. You are struggling with this.
Because I kind of want to say, hey, she should play it differently, but I don't even know how she should play it now. At this point, it might be at the point of no return. You can't play it differently. You got to ride that horse.
But you don't need to put it out on social media now. We done heard you a couple of
But guess what's going to happen?
And now it's like, I get it.
Guess what's going to happen now? That's going to help her sell more. You say she's back on tour? That's going to help her sell more tickets.
But she's been on tour for a whole year, I think. That's what I'm saying. Like, they showing up for her.
I hear you. But that's going to sell because everybody wants to see the viral moment live. That's what they want to do. Everyone wants to see the viral moment live, and this might just be a ploy to sell more tickets and get more butts in the seats.
She does that. She did that a couple weeks ago or something when she was on stage and something happened in the news that deal with Tyler Perry. She'll jump on stage and I told y'all whatever. So she'll jump on stage and put it as a piece of her set, right? But
we'll see.
It's not really a line-up joke. But ain't nobody really talking about that Monique special though.
No, they not. They not. They like, weren't. They haven't. And
that's my thing. See, this was my thing. Is this? Yes, people get done wrong in this business. Mm-hmm. I understand that, and I'm all for you trying to get whatever.
Trying to correct your wrong.
And people, like I always tell people on this podcast, we got people back home. They just see people that been famous forever, right? And people just regular folks, not in the industry, not related, just regular watchers and listeners and buyers. They just think they know these people, but we see these people or may bump into these people or have like 1 or 2 degrees separation from these people. We'll hear a story, okay? All right, and so I'm like, yo, y'all don't know these people like y'all think y'all do, all right? Yeah. Tyler Perry got whatever going on with this dude and the lawsuit, you know, whatever it is, all right? But everybody just think they know Tyler Perry like he go to church Monday through Sunday. And you know what? And he up here writing Ruthless. You know what I mean? Get on your knees.
Yeah.
I said, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
So y'all don't know these people. So Monique is letting you know, okay, look, this is what some of these people do. Now look, Monique, you may not be an angel either, but they done me worse. But my thing is this, is like, okay, cool, you did all this, you wanted us to boycott Netflix.
Yeah.
All right. You know, black folks, we don't have much, so you know, we get telling us to give up something to we find joy in. You got to have an alternative, and the alternative ain't Tubi. All right, okay, but then you drop your special. Is it up for an Emmy tonight?
Is it up for an Emmy? You ain't gotta go all that. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that.
Is it up for an Emmy tonight? I'm just saying, I watched it too because I went to support. I was like, you know what?
What did you think of it?
It was horrible. I had to stop it. I had to stop it.
I haven't seen it. I need to check it out.
Like, she was up there. I was like, is this a one-woman act or something? It was like a one-woman play? I was like, this supposed to be stand-up. And she just talking and...
You were waiting for the jokes and everything?
That's my thing, too. It doesn't matter who is Monique, Dave Chappelle. It doesn't matter, man. If you ain't out here slanging these jokes... I'm like, what is this? I say that with Dave Chappelle when they just go up there and just speak. I'm like, okay, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just went and seen To Hear More, at the damn comedy club.
Shout
It was
out to Tahir.
This was like a couple years ago, but I was just like, when they started doing this, just talking stuff, I was like, Tahir I just heard him do like 5 or 6 jokes. That was at Comedy Chateau. I said, I'm at a Comedy Chateau. Tahir just did like 5 or 6 jokes and then like killed the shit. And Dave just up here just talking. Now look, I get it. Dave can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to see that in the special then.
I
don't. You know what I mean? Like if they want to get up on the stage and smoke a cigarette and just talk about politics, that's cool. But I don't want to see that in a comedy special. I'm trying to laugh. People need to laugh.
Yeah.
You know how people can't find a job nowadays?
I feel
you know, black women, how many percentage of 100,000?
100 million, thousand, billion, gazillion black women have been laid off. Yeah, laid off, yeah.
Right? So when I do stand-up, I take it serious because
everybody and their mama been laid off. That's what they say.
Need to laugh. If somebody's here, they need to laugh. You don't know what they're going through. They need to laugh. So you can't sit here and play around with it. Yeah, I do comedy on social media. But what I'm saying, whenever I did stand-up, it's like, yeah, I need to get this right. I want to get these jokes right. Because people are there to laugh. Your job is to make them laugh. So, and I saw Brody the Joker last week. I ain't seen him in a long time. I see him on stage, and he's doing it. He's doing a long 45-minute set.
That's what's up, Brody.
And he was just out there doing his thing. And so I'm like, yeah, man, people need to laugh. And so it's just like, you doing a special. Some of y'all are just doing specials. They just handing out specials. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Special ed, that's what it is. You know what I mean? But like, it ain't comedy. It ain't stand-up comedy. And I think people taking advantage of comedy by trying to like fly in under the name, but it ain't that.
Do you think, to a certain extent, comedians like rappers kind of, their content kind of changes and because they lived a lifestyle? It's like what Andre 3000 said. He said, man, I'm like, what I got to rap about? A colonoscopy? You know what I'm saying? Do you think they've lived a certain life now, a rich life, especially successful, that they feel that they don't have content as much? Or they can't, especially ones that have dabbed into, I think, the acting world. I think some cats that stayed on the road, they can keep doing it, or even if they not funny, they still got time. Look, like, what's my man in Vegas, the dark skinned dude? Carl, dang, you can look at
comedian?
Yeah, just look up Vegas black guy stand up, man.
What?
Vegas. I'm pretty sure he'd be the first to come out.
He's an actor?
No, when you
Vegas black guy stand up, is that what I'm
stand up in Vegas? Yeah, what's his name? He gonna come right up.
Carl?
What's his name? Big one. I can't see my glasses.
Yeah, my glasses.
No, you can't say big black comedy.
Eddie Griffin?
No, older.
Older than Eddie Griffin?
Yeah, old.
Oh, George Wallace.
George Wallace. See, look what I told you.
You said Carl.
Yeah, you're right. I said it wrong, but you knew what I was talking about. Old black Vegas.
I was like older than
George Wallace been doing.
Yeah,
now,
George
when the
Wallace.
next time you go to a George Wallace show?
I love George Wallace though. I came up on George Wallace, but he's funny, man. He's funny. He's still slinging them jokes. Man.
Okay,
I don't know about that new show on Amazon Prime with Laverne Cox. I heard that thing flop, but
Oh yeah, that lasted 2 episodes.
I was like, what is this?
That was deep. I actually need to go check it out just to see, because Laverne Cox stayed getting roles.
Laverne Cox been working since 2000.
Laverne stayed working.
I need her agent, because my agent ain't did nothing. All right.
You know what your agent might say? You be like, hey, I need some more what you call it? And then you be like, well, Kenyon, have you looked at the other side of the menu?
I'm sorry, man. That's not.
Yeah, we gotta run it back. That's inappropriate. That's wrong. We gotta run it back.
Yeah.
We gotta run it back. All right, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, I mean, that's just how I feel, man. Like, if you're a comedian, get to the jokes. I'm not saying you can't do other stuff outside of it, but then, like, don't let your managers, your agents gas you up to be like this extra thespian or something like that, which you're not. You know what I mean? Like, you above everybody. If you got a TV show, still stay in a comedy club so you can still be sharp. You know what I mean? And so I just think some people start getting far away from comedy. You want to do political stuff, if that's your thing, go ahead. You know what I mean? I just feel like, I just feel like people just get far away. I'm just like, man, this person was a comedian, but they just saying political stuff and they just ranting and raving. Not to say you can't. I'm not saying you can't slang jokes and do all that, but I'm just saying some people do that, and then they just stray away from comedy. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm a political pundit.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think you can anymore. I think at the end of the day, new up and coming comedians, you can't do political. If you're not Dave Chappelle, if you're not D.L. Hewley, I think the way we are such a sensitive community now, you can't do political content and still reach those calls unless you're on the Daily Show.
Yeah.
So if you on the Daily Show
Like,
where they
Josh-
expect that, but
Josh Johnson, yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Where that is the theme of the show.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's
Roy
going
Wood.
to
Roy Wood
is
been doing it.
and Roy Wood is funny.
Yeah.
But I think if Roy Wood didn't do the Daily Show and he was just doing stand up, I don't think it would have gone the same flavor. So
That's true facts.
But
All right.
yeah.
Let's wrap this up, man. Let's wrap this up, man. Let's wrap this up, man. All right.
All right.
Make sure you hit that. Make sure you drop your comments.
Subscribe.
YouTube has this brand new thing called Hype, guys. So hype this up, man. So we're a brand new channel, although we've been around for several years.
We've been.
We just now coagulated.
Coagulated? I don't even percolated.
We just percolate.
Hey.
You know, our lineage.
That sounds like a dance.
Yeah.
That sounds like coagulated. That brother was coagulating over there.
Yeah, time for coagulator. Coagulator. Time for the coagulator. Boom, boom.
Time for the coagulator.
Yeah.
Time for the coagulator.
So, we just put it all together now on a channel. So some of you guys may think this is a new podcast. No, we've been around.
Yeah.
We just had our videos on his channel.
Don't call it come back.
You know, and now
We've been here for years.
So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Go check out the podcast. On Instagram, follow Honestly Truly Podcast. Check out the clips we were dropping all week. And also, of course, watch the full podcast on YouTube, man. And like you say, hype it up, drop your comments, at us so we can respond.
Holla
man,
at us.
You know what I mean?
Get at
Sorry.
us.
So honestly, we're gonna wrap this up, man. This is what we do, honestly and truly.
We do a rapid round where we talk about how all the topics we talked about and say how we felt about it honestly and truly. So let's go there real quickly. Let's do it.
Ashford.
Quickly. My bad.
All right. Here we go. All right. So we talked about we talked about White Druski.
White Druski. Yes. Go ahead. How you feel?
Honestly and truly, I thought the skit. I don't know, I guess you could call those skits, but I thought the video was funny. And it's it's all about white folks in the South. So ain't nothing wrong with it. Little white face.
Yeah. Honestly and truly, I thought it was funny. I found the humor in it, and I think the conversation, the white face and black face. I think when you can say I'm wrong, but I think when black people do white people, they are emulating certain. They're more consistent with what is actually going on. Social commentary, blackface. I think caricatures were going on than actual real people. So hey, do blackface and act like Barack Obama.
Well, I'll tell you.
Well, I'll tell you. You already got the voice for it. Anyway, go ahead.
Bud Crawford.
Yes.
Beating Canelo. Honestly and truly, I didn't think Bud could pull it off, but he did. He's definitely one of boxing goats up there. Love the way he carries himself, man. So hopefully he doesn't retire. Hopefully he has a part 2 with Canelo. And I heard that he said that he wants the $150 million.
150, man. Honestly, truly, I knew Bud was going to win. I felt like Bud was built for this, and hope he gets all his money, and I hope he gets the popularity that he deserves, because I think he's more of a dog and willing to take more shots than Money Mayweather did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think he's more entertaining than Floyd Mayweather, and I hope he does get the popularity that I think he's deserving of. Yeah.
All right. Honestly and truly, Young Thug. Not everybody is your friend, and especially when you go to jail and come back out. Now your friends get missing.
Yeah.
So you should know that. So you gotta, watch who you trust in your circle. And you know what, Young Thug, just drop music, bro.
Just drop music. Get back in the music. You have a niche music, man. So just put it in the music. At the end of the day, for you young cats looking up these cats, it's more about family. Don't believe the hype. these guys will rather definitely, and I think Doug says this, man. He would rather be home with his family anytime. He said he'd rather die than be in jail, be in prison.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, this is not a place. Prison not a place to play with, and this thug life. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. You either go end up dead or in jail, and I think Thug has received the blessing. I think he's going to move differently and really receive that blessing, man. So, hey, Thug, I'm glad everybody is still out there. Put out some music. I want to hear the next project. You in Gunna. So, yeah.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Honestly and truly, Charlie Sheen, you was an original American heartthrob.
Yeah.
With Robert Downey Jr. and all them.
Yeah.
And you know, you strayed. Look, you lived the true Hollywood life.
Man.
You lived the true Hollywood life, but you showed us what happens.
Yeah.
When you live the true Hollywood life, there are certain consequences, and so you gotta.
Absolutely.
You know, you gotta.
Absolutely.
Gotta hold that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Charlie Sheen. Let me tell you something, man. Winning, man.
I was trying to think what he used to say. Yeah.
We got
losing.
Yeah, lion's blood, something like that.
Yeah, tiger blood.
Tiger blood. Yeah, we got to go back and look at. We got to look at the documentary. It's going to be a lot more nuanced. But Charlie Sheen ruled the world. He actually went up against Patrice O'Neal. Addressed Charlie Sheen. He said, "Yo, it's the first time we kind of saw someone as an actor go up against the machine and win. Essentially, he did win. He did get this money and millions, and we go watch the documentary, get more nuance to it. But I think this is it's going to be a great watch. I suggest this for everybody to watch, and is for 5 minutes. Charlie Sheen ruled the world. He was the most talked about thing in America, and I think everyone else. So I'm gonna check that out, and we'll be back next week to discuss that because I'm very curious about the documentary. Go check it out.
Honestly and truly, Monique.
Monique. Does that work in Monique? It's Mo. we wrong, man. That Lineage, bro. We gotta get our Lineage together. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna end with that one.
Yeah.
Monique, look, just nobody. I guess I feel like for you to say it bluntly, nobody cares anymore, and just get back to or continue on. You on the road, doing you. Produce your own stuff.
Yeah.
Produce your own. I think you produced that special, but I think you produce something else. Okay.
Gotcha.
So produce your own stuff, man. Your own shows. Produce your own movies. Let's see that. You know what I mean? You and Sydney, y'all produce that, and hopefully you got your fans support you on that, and put it straight to Tubi. You know what I mean? Really?
Absolutely.
Just go straight to Tubi.
I actually like that take a lot, man. I think Monique, you're a phenomenal actress. I do respect you standing on business on what you believe. Definitely. I don't know if this is playing out, but if you feel that way, you feel that way. But I definitely agree with Kenyon. I think you are a big enough name and a great enough talent to go do your own thing, do some movies. I forgot what movie I saw where she was she basically played this old lady, and the old lady was killing people. She did a great, phenomenal job.
Was that the lead Daniel?
Was that lead Daniel?
It was supposed to be a horror movie.
Oh yeah, that was it. That was a good movie. Yeah. It was a good movie, man. Had a good twist, and Monique did a thing. So I would love to see more of that. Hey Monique, I'm a writer director.
There it is. I'm like, why is this dude so nervous to talk about Monique? There it is.
Hey.
There it is.
Hey, I'm not from B-More, but hey, we could do that. We could connect and make it happen. She used to work at where did she go? She didn't go to Howard. She went to
what?
Morgan State. Did she go to Morgan? I don't know. I'm making up.
College?
Yeah, she went to college. Yeah, Monique went to school. I think she used to be on the radio. I don't know. But I would say this, Monique. Love to work with you.
That's what it is. This is why
I think you need
so
to be seen
talk about her
on the screen. So yeah, it's your boy Ashford J. Thomas, writer director. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Keep doing your thing, Monique.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna end with Fabolous.
Fabolous.
Fabolous. All right. Honestly and truly, you shouldn't be talking on a podcast, my guy. At least not using big words.
Yo.
Because actually, that's just a regular word, really. That's just, yeah, lineage is a regular word. So, honestly and truly, Fabolous, you one of the hip-hop top 50, I would say.
He is top 50, yeah.
Top 50
Definitely
hip-hop
top 50.
artists, man.
Of all time? That's deep.
Yes, of all time, Fabolous. Love your music. Bars, it's crazy. All right, but, nigga, you need to play Words with Friends.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's what it was all the build up to, an ad for Words of Friends. Fabo. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
Friends, you want to sponsor the podcast, let us know.
Let us know. We will plug you in somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Fabo. At the end of the day, I don't blame you. I blame the editor. They could have edited that out, but they let
it fly, baby. They let it fly. They let it fly.
Hey, and Joey a real one for trying to help his boy out. Like, yo, Jim, my bad. Jim be a real one for trying to help his boy out. So Jim, yo, he was like, hey, man, and then when you press back, he said, what is that? He's like, hey, forget it. Lineage, what is that?
What is that?
That's what we gonna end on. So, hey, man, give our shout outs. Man, it's your boy Ashford J. Thomas. You can find me everywhere at Ashford JT, Instagram, Twitter, and all that good stuff, TikTok, and I got stuff coming, and I'll let you know. Actor, writer, comedian, filmmaker, and this is your boy.
Hey, your boy Kenyon along in the building, man. First of all, check it out. The Burger Brigade merch is now live, man. Always link in my bio, man, for the fast food series. Still working on trying to put that together right now. So you guys still get the skits right now on my TikTok comedy, Kenyon Comedy, man. You check that out. Of course, YouTube, the Kenyon Long Show. You want that hip hop stuff, man. Me covering hip hop, and also YouTube Kenyon Long, where you get the fast food skits. I got the 7-Eleven skit people are checking out as well. So a lot of more YouTube on the way, and Comedy Kenyon on Twitter. I just got one Twitter, so hit me up on there as well, man, and follow the page. Honestly and Truly on IG, Honestly and Truly podcast here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Man.
And man, just let you know, this is how we feel, man. We tell you how we feel, whether it's right or wrong, left or right. We told you how we feel honestly and truly.